Hi, everyone. Welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Thank you for swinging by and hanging out for a little bit as we do another deep dive. Thank you for all the suggestions on this. So this should be good. So today's I wanted to start with Jack Smith. So I wrote down all the suggestions and thank you. Continue to put those in so we can get to them. But I appreciate those who put some suggestions. So we're going to do the deep dive today on Jack Smith. So I'm just remembering how I do this. All right, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to put the cards out and we'll have a different camera view on it. So hold on. All right, here you go. So hopefully you can see this all. Get that to go straight there. All right, so right here in the middle is the theme of the whole thing. So as I was stepping into Jack's energy and so forth, I really got the sense that he understands the significance of this time in history. He does have an understanding of his role, but that being said, he also he longs for some solitude and a time off or to get away from the situation. But again, that is, part of the gig, and he understands all that, and you have that here, but he does we have two going within or inner guidance, but both of these are talk about finding that solitude and time of recovery and stuff like that. So I know he thinks about that, but he understands his what he needs. He knows he is the hermit coming down off the mountain with the light in regards to what is happening right now with 45. And so I also, when I was stepping into his energy, ironically, John F. Kennedy came through. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that as soon as I turn the camera back around, or you can see me talking to you, but I found it significant in that part of his messaging, understanding his significance in that time of history, and battling the injustices, and there's something deeper here, and that Jack is aware of, something behind some really dark closed doors that might not necessarily be part of the I don't know how you say it, like part of the norm, part of the society, that we see, part of public. He also understands that in regards to getting death threats and so forth, I feel like John F. Kennedy was saying that he also received a lot of death threats. So anyway, there's some connection there, and I feel like John F. Kennedy is not part of his guide team, but I do feel he is helping out somehow. All right. Okay, so let's take a look here. We have the Knight of Cups, we have the Emperor on that side, and the Three of Cups on this side. We have a lot of support. He has a lot of support. Here he is. He is very respected in his role. He is the highest in his role here, and he is he's very confident in what he's doing right now. And again, you have here with that that guidance, that inner guidance that he has. This is he is definitely the one for this. You have both the emperor, and right above you have that hermit. So this goes beyond just, this is a soul. This is a higher awakening feel to it. And he is in that spot. He's in the right spot for the right time, and bringing that recovery to back to the country here. And this is my symbol for the White House as well. So not only just the White House, it represents democracy. So there's some deeper level stuff going on here, but you can see there's a very positive. We have 2 celebration cards here, very positive. You have right here really talks to him who he is. He's very diligent. He's very detailed oriented. He has all the goods. He's the person you want there, because not only is he like the figure we want in there, he's also enlightened, and he is very good at this job. He's in the right spot here. Then we come over here. This is he carries this on his shoulders. He knows this, and he carries this on his shoulders. He knows that this is on him. He is the one, and he carries it. And it is quite a burden. So for those of us who are prayer warriors, or Reiki energy healers, this is how you can pray for him to help carry that burden on his shoulder. And then you have that support. He has that loving support, and that can help him with this, with all of this that he's carrying. But again, we can help him with this as well. All right, so taking a deeper look here, we have he really restoring the facts, restoring what, taking the time to restore and healing the country. That's part of what he wants to do, and he has everything. He knows all the details. This is he's the master at this. He's definitely the master at this. You have the hermit, and connected to the 10 of Wands, connected to the 4 of Wands here. He will do what he needs to do to help carry this burden. But again, he does have support. It'll be important for him to seek that support, but also important for us to continue to pray and bring that enlightenment to him to help shoulder that. Okay. And as you can see, he's definitely a chosen one here. And yeah, and there's celebration because a job well done here. All right, so we're going to do another layer here. Okay, so let's take a look at this together and talk it through. In the middle here, we have world leaders, and you can see right down here, you have this. I saw this right away. So I want to go here first. There's a lot going on here, a lot of connections and messages here. But you have, remember we had the work and toil here, and this is money, but it's in reverse. So that's dark money, world leaders, and injustice here. There's an imbalance here because of this. And this is part of what he's up against, and part of the burden here that he's carrying, right? But guess what? This is all about restoring balance, to restoring that balance, restoring justice, and he's taking on these world leaders and the dark money that's that dark room I was being shown. So that came in pretty clear. Okay, so you can see here, this is a good connection, and he is connecting all that, and this becomes he this is all good, as far as his calling and how it's going to turn out here with this connection here, that heart here with the Three of Cups and so forth. There's a lot there. He has that support also of world leaders who are not in this. Okay, so that shows that there. Okay, so right above him you have this card. I don't know, it's hard to see, but it's the it's like the CIA, the FBI, the NSA, NSY. It's all the that card, and then you have the imbalance there too, right? The injustice is going on there, but the truth is coming out. All right. This is the truth will be coming out in regards, and I feel like with this also justice is coming here. All right. So some of these underlining things that are happening, and I feel like that's what they were trying to say before through John F. Kennedy that came through. Okay, underneath here you have the red card, which is the root chakra, and dark money and clear. The red card can also be, and look at it's with the Eight of Pentacles there. But this is all going to become clear. The red can be, the red card for me also can be Russia. It can be, he's very passionate about clearing this dark money stuff up. It can be that, but it also can be all of them, right? All right, so here we go. We have, he's clearing this up as well. You can see the injustice. He's passionate about clearing that up. You have the FBI card, the heart card, and the red card here. Bringing in that connection and success. Diligently working on that. You have truth, connection, and clarity. So all these connections, there's truth and clarity coming out. Okay, so and we have the CIA, dark money, and truth coming out also. So all these connections with world leaders and anything that's going on that behind these dark doors with the dark money situation will be coming out, and he knows about this. Okay, so I'm going to come back to you guys here. Let's take a look here. There we are. So I sensed with John F. Kennedy coming in that and he John F. Kennedy knew a lot. There was these and I'm just going to pass on what I'm getting because, again, you guys, I feel, can probably piece it together better than I can because you know a lot. And so, but from what I'm understanding is that he uncovered and was privy to some of this money stuff. It's been around for a long time. And these kind of like running the system the way they want, and they do it through money, right? So you have these like back room, and I don't mean to be conspiracy-ish, but that's what I'm getting, so I just have to pass it on. This back room type feel to it, and who's really calling the shots, or trying to anyway, right? That's changing. And I feel like John F. Kennedy knew about it. I feel like, but he still was fighting for civil rights and doing all those things, and that's not what they wanted him to do. Okay, so I feel like Jack is aware of a lot of these things as well. And he's strategically going about it to bring it all to the surface. So a little bit at a time. So I feel like that's why John F. Kennedy came in and kind of made that connection. So that's it. There we have Jack Smith. Again, our prayer warriors continue to pray for him. And thank you, everyone, for your kind and loving support. And however you do that, thank you. And until next time, take care of yourself. Blessings.